Hey everyone, Spartan here, and let's talk about the Gears of War Ultimate Edition beta. I know it ended yesterday. I'm sad, just like you guys are, but we got till August 25th to wait, and after playing this week, I am so excited, and I know that the Gears franchise is in great hands with the Coalition. But here's my best round on TDM and Canals. Our team's down by a lot. We make a great comeback. So I'll let you guys watch this all while we go through some of the pros and cons of the beta, because there were a few cons, but not many. Let's start with the pros, though. It was a seamless transition from old Gen 360 to current Gen Xbox One, and the graphics were stellar. Everything looked great, and the gameplay, which was true to the original game, which I thought was a great move by the Coalition, really made a difference, especially for the new fans coming in. For us old fans, it gives a great nostalgia factor, but for the new fans, it gives them the original experience. This is as close as we can get without being a broken game to having an original Gears of War on this new console. Also, experimenting with the active reloads, turning them off some days and having them on, was another great way to get data on what works and what doesn't, because in my opinion, I still believe that the competitive angle of active reload should be turned off, especially because you do not want to have to go into a gun battle and be at a disadvantage just because you didn't waste ammo and preload active reload shots. I think it's stupid in that regard, so for the very least, for competitive matches, it should be turned off. But the Coalition will look at everything and look at the data and statistics and see what works and what doesn't. Another great thing was that we got rewards for playing every day. The weapon skins and getting Thrashball, Drone, and Cole. I mean, that was a great move by the Coalition because it got people playing more games, got them coming back every day when things were different. So it was, I cannot wait to show off my Thrashball Cole when I play the full release of the game. Let's go over some cons because there were a few things, especially with the shotgun. That was my biggest issue. I felt the shotgun was inconsistent, especially with its hitboxes. I don't foresee it being a problem in the release because now they can look at everything and the Coalition will be able to figure out what went wrong. But sometimes the shotgun was a little wonky at times, and it was a little frustrating, especially when you really thought, you know what, I should have bodied this person, but you didn't. Another thing that I didn't like was when you went to go pick up a power weapon at times, it was a little unresponsive as well. It would take me a few tries to pick up the power weapon, especially on Gridlock, the sniper at the tower. It took a little bit, it took some time to pick it up, and I mean, that could make all the difference, especially if you're getting shot at or somebody's trying to snipe you themselves. I also am scared of the spawns, for TDM especially, because these maps were made for execution and Warzone, where you only have one life. So I can foresee problems. I mean, it happened to me a couple times on Gridlock where you get spawn camped, and when you're, especially if the other team has the sniper and you're trying to run out of spawn, I mean, they either gotta up the spawn protection or, I mean, figure out a new way with spawns, but I know that's going to be difficult because these maps don't offer a lot of spawn points. But I can foresee problems with spawn camping. I can just see it now, especially with all these maps. Like I said, they weren't made for multiple lives. But I know the Coalition will have all the fixes and all the bugs definitely by launch all ironed out, and I can't wait for a great Ultimate Edition experience. I got plenty more beta gameplay to show you guys, plenty more to talk about, so stay tuned, and I'll see everybody on the next video.